Hi, I wanted to share practice with you today as I'm sitting here along the Breitenbush River. I had the opportunity to participate in an embodied psychology summit the other day, last week, and it was fantastic. And I was excited to be able to listen to the author of Buddha's Brain and his new book, Neurodharma, by Rick Hanson. And he walked us through a practice that he calls 3 breaths. I believe it's on his website from what he said, along with a bunch of other free resources that I've been excited to check out. But I walked down here to the river a few minutes ago, and I remembered making a video for you here last time I was here, and I thought you might enjoy learning this 3 breaths practice and doing it with me along the river. So here we go. I'll park you right here by these little riffles for the duration of the practice so that you can relax, find a comfortable space to be in. Relax your shoulders, relax your arms, relax your seat and your legs. You might be sitting in a chair or lying on the ground or on your bed or on a plush carpet of moss. Wherever you are, just find a place that you can relax. I believe this practice takes about 10 minutes. I'm not totally sure, I've never timed it, but I'm going to walk you through a series of 5 areas to focus on while you're breathing. So go ahead and start just noticing your breath. You don't have to change anything about it. Just notice it. Notice where the air comes in, where it goes out. Notice if it's more shallow or more deep. Now as you're breathing, go ahead and just notice your chest as a whole. Notice how the air expands into your lungs as you breathe in, and how your lungs contract as the air goes out. Notice your side walls of your chest rising and falling with the in-breaths and the out-breaths. Notice how the front of your chest may feel different than the back of your chest. And now go ahead and just take 3 deep breaths. In through your nose, out through your nose or mouth. In your own time. And now I invite you to notice the feeling of of caring for while you're breathing. You might notice the feelings that you have when you care for a loved one, a friend, partner, a pet, dog or a cat. Perhaps you have a particular image when you notice these feelings of caring for. Perhaps you're hugging them or sitting close, or just noticing the warm feelings that you get when you care for this other being. Or caring for a place, perhaps. And now go ahead and turn your attention back to your breath with 3 relaxed, deep breaths in through your nose and out through your mouth or your nose, whichever is more comfortable for you. And then go ahead and notice the feelings of being cared for while you're breathing. How does it feel to be cared for? I get a picture of being hugged by someone. That may or may not be the same for you. Perhaps it's an image that conjures up the feelings. Perhaps it's just a sense. Perhaps it's a memory, a story that triggers these feelings. Just feel into those feelings. Perhaps you notice them in a particular place in your body where they're showing up. If you do, you could put your hand on that space in your body. And now go ahead and bring your attention back to your breathing with 3 breaths. And transition your attention to the feeling of strength while you're breathing. How does it feel to be strong, determined, confident, whatever strength means for you, in whatever situations, whatever places that brings to mind. Perhaps you see yourself in a certain stance, a way of positioning your body that leaves you feeling strong and confident. How do your legs feel when you're strong? Your arms, your feet. Just feel these feelings of strength as you're breathing. And now go ahead and take 3 breaths to transition us to the next to the last area of focus. And go ahead and notice the feeling of being all right while you're breathing. While there may be many things that challenge us in our lives, in the world, most of the time, most of us are basically all right. It can be valuable to notice this feeling, to be able to tap into this feeling of basic all rightness. How does basic all rightness show up in your breath? How does it show up in your body? Where can you feel it? How does it leave you feeling in general? And for our last area of focus, go ahead and just let all of those feelings, those areas of focus, come into your awareness. Not necessarily all at the same time, just sort of like a channel. Switch back and forth between the feelings of strength, basic all rightness, of being cared for, of caring for another or other. And noticing the whole of your chest, rising and falling. And with that, I wish you a wonderful rest of your day, or evening, or morning. And I hope to see you back here again soon. Take care. Thanks for being here.